the University of Iowa. Home to nearly 31,000 students, the college, established in 1847, has long hosted students from around the world, coming from nearby counties or across the globe. Many prestigious students come to apply for the university's widely recognized business, creative writing, and medical programs. Nearly 5,000 students enroll each year, living in the dorms and residential areas near the campus. Moving to college is a drastic change for young students as they leave their longtime friends and family back at home. To help ease into this transition, the development of a new local social life is important. As new students begin to mingle with the previous, friendships and hobbies begin to form. Places to host events and entertainment become essential to each person's acclimation process. The university hosts many clubs and organizations that help provide varying sources of entertainment, many of which are hosted past 7 p.m. to promote the school's alcohol-free campus. These events, unfortunately, tend to fail, losing appeal only after the first few weeks of a new school year. Students quickly find themselves stuck in their rooms, seeking a place to cure their boredom and introduce new excitement into their busy lives. So they look across the street. The University of Iowa's campus is often considered unusual compared to other popular schools around the country. The buildings and offices that host classes are not found in one location, but spread throughout the city. Many university buildings can be found directly across from local businesses or homes, making the campus property look like holes in a Swiss cheese. The reason behind the sporadic design is because the school was formed around the old state capitol. Once the capitol finally moved, it gave way for the university to further develop the area into a school. While the campus has evolved itself into the old areas of Iowa City, there is still a distinct presence from the city that neighbors it. The old capitol is the monumental center to the University of Iowa. Surrounded by the first 4 expansions of the school, this is where the Hawkeyes were born. If a student were to be found even smoking a cigarette on this property, they would be heavily fined, showing how strict the university is about their anti-drinking and smoking policies. Yet when students look across from their apartments, their dorms, and from their beloved capitol, they find a community of bars. The Bar Airliner is one of the more popular establishments located on the street which splits the school from the city. Here on South Clinton, Airliner sells pizza by day, but by night opens their liquor cabinets for the nightlife of Iowa City. It is here where students are most commonly found, socializing throughout the night. If Airliner doesn't provide the excitement desired, students could take a trip one more street away and find where the true collection of bars begin. The block-long walk away leads students to South Dubuque Street, where the opportunities for alcohol consumption expand drastically. Popular places such as Spoko, Dublin, and Deadwood offer a place for people to sit down and converse. If students instead prefer a place to dance, there's an alleyway in neighboring Spoko that hosts the nightclubs of El Rey's and Studio 13. These few businesses mentioned only make up a fraction of the total bar population within the area, as many others exist within the pedestrian mall too. Social necessity has begun to pressure students to visit these establishments on a more than regular basis. Students go with the hope to fit in, meet friends, and find love interest. For generations, the university has claimed to oppose these establishments, while the reality is, they've leaned on them heavily. The popularity of the city's nightlife has drawn hundreds of students to the school, while also keeping them content from the stress of classes. While many acts in the world tend to go unseen, it is important to ask ourselves, what of the obvious has been purposefully ignored? What have our community's leaders overlooked? Has their blind eye bettered humanity, or has it harmed us further?
Focus my victory hellfire. While it's crying with kick bruised disease. While love built on the touchy kisses are useless. Scotch coat Macintoshes shall be carbonized.